Hey everybody!
Welcome to the Turtle and the Bear podcast. I'm Turtle.
And I'm Bear, and Turtle was late. Today, we're doing another deep dive in ADHD.
Yay!
Going into the depths of that realm.
Continuation from last time.
Deep ADHD deep dive part
Doo-doo.
2. Dun dun.
We're very chaotic.
Yes.
Our apologies.
We're always chaotic.
That's true, but the last couple times have been quite...
That's because ADHD is kind of our favorite thing to talk about.
Well, and we do a lot of side tangents.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our favorite thing to talk about is books.
Our favorite side tangent is books. That is true. Anyway, we're going to start off with the ironies.
We just did a side tangent.
We did a side tangent talking about a side tangent. Wow.
Oh.
We don't have our mascots.
I'll go silently get them one moment.
Okay. While she does that, we're going to go into the ironies of being a neurodivergent or ADHDer. So most people with ADHD hate when people ramble and don't get to the point. But we often do that.
We ramble
because we go on side tangents like previously stated.
Happy?
Yes, very happy.
Okay. Sorry for any shuffling noise.
Yeah. The joys of not having cords. You can go walk around the house.
Yes.
You often get overwhelmed by clutter and mess, but you avoid cleaning and tidying up. I'm terrible for that.
I'm a bit better. So sometimes I'll get really messy. So my dresser top is a really bad spot for me, and in front of it, it'll get bad. And then every couple of weeks, I'll go, this is bugging me, and then I'll tidy it, and it'll look amazing for a little while, and then.
Yeah, I am that way with my chinchilla's cage. I'm so bad on letting it go, which really sucks. It's not good for him.
Because that's a live animal.
It is a live animal. But I also do the same with, right beside my bed. I'm better now because when I cleaned my room last, we rearranged it, and I have a garbage and recycle 2-in-1 kind of thing.
That's good, yeah.
So it's helped me clean that up a little bit more. And I have the laundry on my side because I used to just throw my laundry on the floor because I have terrible aim. I'm not going to throw it across, and I really don't feel like walking around the bed to go do it. I'm lazy. We know this. So
I'm just staring and blinking at there.
Yeah, I know. Don't explain. I couldn't be bothered.
Ducky is really bad, but he sleeps in the other room.
Well, I used to have a layer of dirty clothes on my floor that I would walk over. I used to be that bad, and it would get I would clean it, and then it'd get bad again because I didn't have laundry on my side. So I'd just be like, meh. And instead of having Chicken make fun of me for my aim, I wouldn't do it. And so we now have the laundry on my side of the bed, and then I also have the big garbage and the big recycle bin on my side of the bed. So, but right now I think I have a sweater and the books were on top of the garbage. I need to change it too.
Well, yeah, I'm getting a bit better. Even when I was living with my parents, there was always a pathway that would go. It was really funny. There was a pathway that would go from the door to my bed, and then there would be little pathways.
At your mom's house, or
even
when
at my
both
dad's
together?
No, because they divorced when I was 4.
I was gonna say I've never known them to be. I don't even know. I didn't know they were together while you were alive.
No, even at both houses, because I did live at both houses. At one point, and then just at my dad's for the last.
I remember your mom's room definitely got that way, but you had a lot of stuff at your mom's because you did live there mainly when you were growing up.
Yes.
So you did have a lot more toys and stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, I do remember
your dad. It did get a lot better at one point.
I remember your dad being like, "Hey, Bear can come over, but you have to clean your room." So we would clean your room together and then make a mess of it again because we'd play with brats.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, there would always be a path through my things.
Yeah.
And my parents would tease me about it.
Well, it gets to the point where it's not safe fire hazardly, and I'm rolling my eyes really loud over here. But that's why you have a path. Duh.
Yes.
And like being with ADHD, you know that path like the back of your hand, and if something changes, you're gonna trip.
And I hated it. Sometimes when I came back to my dad's house, I knew when someone was in my room.
Because it would be a different kind of chaos.
Because I'm like, one time it took me like 20 minutes to find my hairbrush because it was not where I would have put it. It was in a completely different spot.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, someone stayed in your room. And I'm like, that's great.
Why did they touch my hairbrush?
No, it's because my stepmom would go in and tidy things up.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I was gonna be like, they stayed in my room, okay, that's great. Why did they touch my hairbrush?
Well, I always felt a little weird about that at times because I'm like, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, why don't
that
give permission to use your room first?
But anyways,
anyway, another thing another irony is impulsively saying things that might come off wrong. I'm terrible for that.
Yes.
But you easily take offense to how people say things. So
yes.
that comes along with rejection sensitivity.
Yes.
When you have ADHD, is you're very sensitive to how people say things, how their mannerisms are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very bad for this with Bear. Nope, I'm Bear with Chicken. I was working hard on not saying his name. I said the wrong thing. Wrong animal, thank you.
Good job.
But he doesn't fluctuate his voice very much.
Oh.
So it's hard sometimes to tell whether he's like joking. Like the other night, he made fun of me for needing to wear my glasses to read and said I look like a nerd, and I got offended by that. I cried.
This is the man who's essentially blind without glasses.
But I'm very judgmental.
Yeah.
Because I've never had glasses really that I needed to wear all the time. And I don't like myself with glasses.
I think you look pretty.
The ones I have, the pink ones, I do like them. I like them a lot. They're my favorite that I've ever had.
Well, maybe you can get them.
I'm going to reorder them with my new prescription because I got them off the site for Mew. And so I will be getting that same brand, like that same frame.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, he said it, and I put my book away immediately and like turned the light off, and I rolled over, and like I started crying because like I already hate myself with glasses, so being made fun of. And he's like, I was just joking. I'm like, yeah, but I already don't like myself. I'm already so self-conscious about my glasses.
Ducky can be doing that too, but it will be like, so this actually happened. It was like it was his birthday, and there was some leftover birthday cake, and I'm just gonna put out there, he is not big on sweets.
No.
He would rather have mashed potatoes or another
He's a very
potato
big savory
form,
person.
or like some cheese or meat.
He is very much Samwise Gamgee and loves his potatoes.
Potatoes. But anyways, so he had some leftover cake. He had a couple slices. There was like quite a lot left over. I ate the last couple. Like I think I ate the last slice, and then.
Oh yeah, he made fun of you for it, but you couldn't tell.
He kept going on and on
and
on about it. And like in my mind, I'm like, okay, I would be upset about it. And this is like the 5th time he's brought it up today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and he's like, well, I'm joking. And I'm like,
my brain can't tell that you're joking.
And when you bring it up 5 times.
Yeah. If you bring it up just like once or twice, okay, yeah, that's fine. When it's something like that.
Especially since like, and I didn't eat all of the leftover cake.
Mm-hmm.
He did have some of the pieces. But again, I couldn't tell whether he was joking or not because because he brought it up so frequently, it seemed like he was very serious about it.
Yeah.
And like his tone, when he does it, sometimes is not even.
Well, it doesn't help with the fact that you do have autism, so you'd struggle with the fact of like differentiating the voice mannerisms and the pitch. And
yes, even with myself.
Yeah,
there was an incident last week or earlier this week. I told you about it. I was trying to be joking, and it came off the wrong way. And
you did tell me about this.
Yeah.
Anyway, another irony is we can struggle to sleep when we most need it. So, like last Saturday, I couldn't get to bed until 6 o'clock in the morning and had to get up at 10 to come take you to your chiropractor.
Thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
I think I said thank you.
You did. But we will easily fall asleep at the slight hint of boredom.
I can't do that.
I'm that way. I'm very much that way.
Opera music.
Yeah?
I don't know why. When I was in Germany with my band, slight detour, but this will make sense. It was like, I think the third day, and we got to see the Berlin Philharmonic
I'm jealous.
perform. I was so excited, but we were still recovering from jet lag.
Oh no!
And they brought an opera singer on, and I'm just like, I was sitting beside my friend, and I'm like, oh no,
oh no,
because my mom used to play Andre Bocelli in the evenings, and I would go to sleep.
Yep,
just listening to that. So my brain, I got accidentally conditioned.
Opera means night night.
Now I'm not as bad now, but I was so
that
tired.
way with Havana.
I started snoring a little bit as they were decrescendoing.
Oh no!
But my friend elbowed me and she's like, Turtle, wake up! And then just as they were clapping, and I'm just like,
yay! Great performance! I swear I was awake for the whole thing.
Apparently I wasn't the only one in the
jet lag is a whole different story.
Well, so there was 99 students that went.
God damn.
We were missing I think 10 people because they either had visa problems or they had another family trip that year that they would rather go on.
I want to go on a girls trip with you.
So, but because we had 10 chaperones, we had 109.
That's insane.
People on the trip with us.
See, our school used to do...
principal and vice principal came.
Nice. Used to do, in our school, we used to do something called the battlefield tour.
Yeah.
So you would go and fly to France and Belgium and do like a whole tour of World War III or World War II kind of stuff. So like Chicken went to see Carpe Diem stuff, and he went to see the Fallen Soldier, and like he went and looked at the actual grounds of where like the trenches were and stuff.
When I went on my trip,
I think there was only over 30 kids on that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I went to a city high school.
You did too. So that is true. 30 kids in a small town is basically 99 kids in a big city.
Yeah. But anyways, so we went to Germany and the Czech Republic, and we had to drive through Austria to get back to Germany, because just for where. Shut up. Oh my god. You need to edit that out of the video.
Nah! I am not a Hitler person. I was
we
just
did not
joking.
We did not condone anything around that.
Funny.
Oh my god. What was I saying?
You drove through Austria.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But anyways, so that we went mostly the Czech Republic and Germany on the trip. And then when we were in Berlin, we got to see where the wall actually was.
Yeah.
So it's actually different.
Is it not there anymore?
No, it's taken down. But they put the stones on the pathway and on the road. And it shows, like, to just mark it.
Yeah, just like markers.
Yeah. And it shows where it was.
Well, it was such a huge historical thing.
It was.
So,
yeah. I know we're way off topic, but
anyway, another irony. Last one, and then we're going to move on. Another irony is we can be kind and supportive and the best friend you need, like basically a therapist, to other people, but we have such a loud inner critic towards ourselves.
Yes.
I was saying earlier how I'm already a huge critic on myself for my glasses. I'm that way when, like, even if I mess up, I'm angry at myself for
I'm critical
days.
for my body.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's
especially.
I'm finally comfortable with Chicken touching my stomach.
I can't. The way Ducky does it, it tickles. It's just not comfortable.
Well, I used to like hate it, and then I'm like, my whole body feels like a titty. Then I don't care.
He grips right here sometimes,
he
and
grips
I'm
like
just
the love handle area. Originally, I was the same way, but I'm like,
but also he tickles. He's like really light touches, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Light touches for you are a different thing because that's a sensory thing with the tism.
He's still adapting.
He is.
He'll
get to it.
I was going somewhere. Oh yeah, and another thing is when I do slip up and I accidentally say something very rude to someone, or I get interrupted, especially in like the middle of my sentence.
And then nobody asks what you were saying.
Yeah. My brain goes, you should no. My brain basically goes, you should just shut up forever because no one really cares what you're saying.
You sent me a reel about this, and it's basically the same thing, but the girl goes underneath her bed. You just see her feet, and it's like, I was interrupted, so nobody cares about what I was thinking or saying. I might as well just shut up forever and go die in a hole.
That is how it feels, though.
It's accurate.
Like I
don't feel that bad, like as intense as you do, but I do understand, like, that's getting interrupted.
So I do have a quieter voice.
You do.
And Ducky does it a lot. He's getting better.
He's not medicated, though.
He's getting a lot better because he's trying to listen. Mm-hmm. But I'll be literally in the middle of a sentence, and he'll just
it's ADHD.
No, he won't hear me.
Oh, really?
He's like, I didn't even know you were talking,
dude,
and it irritates.
That's irritating. Yeah, I get that.
It's because he's like, I think it is the ADHD. My thought just died and jumped.
Brain train left the station.
I was not upon it.
All right.
Anyways,
now we're gonna do what you can't see
with
ADHD,
can't see.
Which, I mean, it is a mental health disorder. So
the anxiety when making decisions and following up.
Literally, us when we talk about doing like recordings and stuff.
We're like,
I don't get as much anxiety when it's like just you and I talking about it, but when there's Ducky involved, I get anxiety.
When he's like in the house, or when he's like when we're just editing.
Yes and yes.
I try and schedule it for days he's working.
Yeah.
But then he calls in.
Well, it's just because some of the things we talk about do trigger him, and I get that. But
good news, he doesn't have to listen to it.
Exactly. And then like the whole camping thing.
I don't even want to get into that.
Was just a whole kerfuffle.
I don't even want to get into
But yeah, I don't get anxiety as much with like you.
No.
But yeah, it's a fun time.
The shame and feelings of lack of acceptance by society. I definitely feel that.
I don't feel it as much as you do because I don't have the ADHD.
You don't give a shit.
I really don't. That's the other thing is I don't give a shit.
Yeah, so because I have ADHD, I will. Feeling emotions so deeply it can take days or even months to process.
Yes. You did that with Onyx Storm.
Okay. I tried reading When the Moon Hatched, I think about like a week afterwards.
Not even. You tried like a couple days. Because you were still kind of on book crack?
Yeah. But then
and then your brain's like, no, I can't do it.
Just so everyone knows, I read 12 books in the month of February.
Normally 12 books is a whole year for normal people.
For normal people, yeah. And I'm just like, how?
Yeah. You're a really fast reader, though.
I've always been a fast reader, I think.
Yeah.
Like, even on paperback, I can read pretty quickly. Like, well, that one rom-com that I read, I think 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, and 2. Like the pink-covered one that you got from...
No, the green one. Fangirl.
Yeah, the golf one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was pink.
No. I do have a pink one.
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet.
No, I thought it was the pink cover. No. I knew it was the golf one, but yeah, I think that was only 2 days, actually.
Yeah, 2.5
days. 2 full days.
Yeah. But, no, even non-book related emotions and feelings, especially if I get really angry, like I don't think you've ever. I think it's been a while since you've seen me like actually legitimately
I haven't
angry.
seen you have like a tism breakdown in a long time, like since I moved.
Yeah.
But
when did I have a tism breakdown?
Oh, I can't remember exactly, but I've seen you have one.
Well, now we know what it is.
Now I know, like, okay, we didn't know what it was called back then, but yes, I've seen you have your overstimulation angry moments.
Not that, but like actually angry.
I don't even think I've seen you like angry.
It doesn't happen very
You're not
often.
a very angry person.
I am not. Because it takes such a toll on my body. It takes me like days to even get to a manageable level, and then it takes at least another week for me to recover from that. And if I cry, I do cry very easily.
Mm-hmm.
That's just been a thing my whole life.
Yeah.
And because of certain aspects of my childhood, I cry in a specific way where it's almost silently. And because of that, I have actually blown some like capillaries underneath my eyes.
It just makes me want to beat certain people for making you feel like you need to cry silently.
Yeah. Well, and I also don't like the sound of me crying. So I also do quietly cry.
I quietly cry.
Sorry, this is taking a little bit of a sad turn.
Very DePape turn.
But we are talking about like feeling emotions very deeply.
But I cry silently just because I don't want anybody else to hear, because I don't like to show my emotions. Other than the fact that I'm happy, because like I've worked hard to be happy.
I don't like crying in front of people.
Yeah.
Because my parents didn't. They actually still don't do very well with crying.
Yeah, they don't do emotions.
My dad is a lot better.
Yeah.
He has improved a lot. Like especially if someone's died, he does stay until they've like.
If it's very validated crying, like someone like a death, it's understandable. Like your dad has always been very good with that.
Yes.
Other than that, though, it's
like he's a lot better because I think he's been more.
Our dads are very similar in that, and they're not the most sympathetic when it comes to crying.
My dad's a lot better though, because especially in 2021, where it came out at one point, I'm just like, well, I've been thinking about killing myself.
Yeah.
And
does your family know that? They do now.
They do now. I don't. Well, I think I've mentioned it before, like how I've had like.
I can't remember if we mentioned it.
So just
heads up.
I'm just gonna say this. I have felt that way in the past, but it was because of circumstantial stuff. Or I felt, oh, I'm such a problem. It'd be better
you're a burden,
if I was just
and
gone.
There's no way out of the situation.
So I've obviously struggled with depression for a very, very, very long time, which is a kind of side effect of ADHD and autism.
Undiagnosed ADHD and autism.
Yes.
Because you think you're a normal person, everybody feels this way.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh no,
yeah,
my bad.
Yeah. But yeah, and I just want to let everyone know, especially my family members, I am okay. I don't feel
She's not
that way
going anywhere because
anymore.
I won't let her. She does, and I will bring her back. And then kill her myself.
I almost killed you the other week.
Hehe. Love.
But anyways, yeah, but
side tangent.
Yeah.
Love it.
But no, it was kind of a side tangent, but not a side tangent.
Yeah.
But then like
it's ADHD rambling, like I said.
The deep feeling of depression that I felt was the feeling very deep emotions.
Well, actually, I just saw something downstairs on Instagram, and it's like the hardest part of depression isn't the low point; it's the falling to that low point, because you feel yourself getting worse
happening,
and that is why I struggle to show my emotions, because I've worked so hard at getting better. I don't like to show that I'm not okay when I'm really not.
But it's okay not to be.
I took a survey, and I'm still very not okay.
Well, let's continue from this
moving on
lovely topic. Oh boy. Kind of feel sad now talking about that.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I mean, I told you last week I wrote a suicide note.
Yes, I know. And I'm just like, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
I'm a killer first.
Haha. If you're dying, it's not gonna be by your hand. I also just want to say, we may threaten to kill each other, but we're not actually going to do it.
On purpose.
It's out of love. Many find it hard to relax. Their brains stay on, and the struggle to turn it off is difficult. For many, it is difficult for many. My brain just...
I was gonna say I could have wrote it funny.
I think you did.
Probably.
I don't know.
So stuff like meditation and yoga are kind of challenging.
That's why during praying growing up, some people would go on for 5-10 minutes.
I still can't close my eyes during prayer.
I don't understand how they do that. They could just keep going on. Every time you think it's going to end, they just keep going on.
The one pastor at our church, he was missing finger.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Him. He was bad for doing that for prayers.
He doesn't do it as much.
Not as much? Is he still the pastor?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tried to retire, but then the pastor who was going to take over for him moved away. Oh. So then he had to come back for a bit. I think he was going to... I could have got it wrong, but I think he's retiring now. So.
Yeah, he's been there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He lost his finger, I think, when he was younger.
I don't know how he did.
Blender.
Oh God.
Yep.
Damn.
I think it was a blender. It was something like that.
I'm pretty sure it is his ring finger on his wedding ring hand.
No, it's his right hand.
Is it his right hand?
Yeah. Oh. I think.
Because I remember thinking, how is he going? How would he wear a wedding ring? Because he doesn't have a finger. It would fall off.
I think it's his right hand.
I can't remember.
I only ever see him from far away.
I know, I haven't seen him in a long time.
And whenever I see him up close, I don't go,
show me your digits.
Oh.
Put your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Woo! But anyways, no, I can't do meditation at all.
Yeah. Is it?
No, there's still
another one.
Overthinking every single detail or a project, relationship, or job.
Yes. That's just... I just associate that with ADHD as the overthinking.
Yeah. Like my credit card.
Yes. Oh, that's procrastination. That's not overthinking.
Oh, yeah, that's
because that's the anxiety of confirming stuff.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't that pain. After I did it, I'm like, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Why did I put it off so long?
Except for the 5-digit code that was funnily stressful. Funnily?
Well, it's kind of
well, it's a word now.
Well, overthinking.
Do we want to get on to life hacks?
We'll get there's too much or not enough eating, depending on emotions, sensory issues, or overwhelming. Many keep this hidden.
I'm very bad for not eating.
Sometimes I forget to drink water, and then I'm like,
oh, I'm terrible for drinking. Don't ask me to drink liquids throughout the day. I will not. But then I drink a lot before bedtime, and I'm up at 2:30.
Whose fault is that?
Very much mine. It's my stupid brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I normally don't eat during the day. I'll come to your house and be like, oh, I haven't eaten today. And it's 4 o'clock.
Sometimes I'll feed her. If I have the food.
Yeah. I don't eat. Anyways, now we're going to switch to life hacks because I feel like it'll take the longest. But I found some fun ones. How long are we? You could just say the number. We're at 20 minutes.
We're almost at 30 minutes.
Okay.
We are at 30 minutes, actually.
All right. We're going to do life hacks real quick because I really want to talk about this unless we want to record another episode of Deep Dive.
No. We probably will have to do another episode anyways.
Well, there's still more on it. I have lots.
Aren't you excited, everybody?
Yay!
There's a part 3.
We're hyperfixating on hyperfixation.
I've been hyperfixated on Fae Farm.
You have, yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so life hacks for all sides of your life as a person with ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
brain dump in a notebook by your bed every night. So just dump everything that's happened throughout your day. Mm-hmm. It'll help get it out of your brain and help you kind of physically organize and like work through it. Mm-hmm. So kind of like how Ducky talks through his problems. Mm-hmm. That's another way to do it instead of having it all in your brain and stressing you out that way. Mm-hmm. Use a reminder app for starting your bedtime routine. Not just your bedtime, but your bedtime routine.
Yeah, I have an alarm set, but I think I actually want to find an app that does like the bedtime routine stuff.
I will show you. I think there's an app that's come up on ads for me, and right it's now one I want to kind of think about.
Alarms.
I have reminders for giving my chinchilla a dust bath,
and then I ignore it.
Yeah, I have done that. Tape your most often made recipes to the inside of your kitchen cabinet. That way you don't have to go looking for it, which I think is really cool. But you have a book that a lovely person gave you.
Yes. And you wrote down the cookie recipe wrong.
I don't even know what happened.
I don't know what happened. She put down 2 eggs when I only needed 1.
And it was coming out runny, and I was like, why? Cookies. Yeah, well. You still liked them.
They weren't what I wanted. But anyways.
So instead of writing a to-do list, write what you already have done for the day. Mm-hmm. It gives you an instant dopamine hit because you see the accomplishment.
What I do is I have this little whiteboard and I write down, so I have a couple sections. I have something that I need to do every week, which is clean my mouth guard. Mm-hmm. And then I have things that I should do every day, like the dishes, 6,000 steps, stretches, reading.
Have you been doing your stretches?
I have been, actually. Good. It's been helpful since my chiropractic adjustment, and I can actually stretch properly. Yay! And then I have another section, which is things that I need to do, like for an upcoming trip, or that's just extra that is not on my daily task. So my daily task, I have the 6,000 steps, read, maybe devotionals, mm-hmm. and then stretches and dishes. So I have 6 things that are going to be always on my to-do list, mm-hmm. every day.
Yeah.
Even if I don't get devotionals done, or if I don't get all 6,000 steps, but I
get over 2,000, which is what I normally get.
I try and aim for like 5,000. But so even if I only get 4 of those 6 things done, I still feel very accomplished. And I put like a little box beside it on my list, and then I can color it in or like tick it off when it's done.
Well, it's that visual stimulation.
I also have in another little space, do your best and drink water.
Yeah.
And then a little heart.
Yeah, I don't do the drinking water thing. Another hack is don't wear bed rot clothes. So dress for success. So when you get out of bed, put on an outfit that makes you feel accomplished. Like makes you feel so like jeans and something.
I don't always do that.
I only have bed rot clothes, honest to God. I have 1 or 2 pairs of jeans.
But don't just wear your PJs.
Yeah.
Unless you're sick.
I was gonna say, if you're really not feeling up to it that day, it's understandable. Mm-hmm. But if you're wanting to be more productive, it is scientifically proven that if you put on your clothes that you would want to go out and be in the public in, mm-hmm. you're going to be more successful around the house. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Ducky's just like, oh, let's go and do this. Like, let's go to the store. And I'm in like an ugly freaking shirt, really old sweatpants.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I need to change. She's like, we're just going to the store. I'm like, yeah, in public.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I'd go out like that.
Sometimes, if it's late at night, I really don't care because the store is almost closed.
So, turn tasks into games or challenges to make them more enjoyable and engaging. Yes. I haven't personally done that.
Here's a thing that I did the other day when I was baking muffins.
What?
So the muffins had to be in the oven for 15 minutes, but then I ended up having to put them in for another few minutes because they weren't quite ready yet. I, in that time, vacuumed all of the little rugs in the downstairs area, vacuumed the floor, and then while they were cooling, and then I think vacuumed the floor, and I was putting the vacuum away when the timer went off. I'm like, oh, just put it back in. And then I also mopped the floor.
Nice.
In the time that the muffins. Yeah, so I I'm like, how fast I can do this. Or you pick like a playlist and you're like, hey,
I have till the end of like this song to do something.
I have 3 songs to get XYZ done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea for getting stuff done.
Because it makes it
not overwhelming.
More exciting.
Yeah.
One thing I do find for like the really mind-numbing tasks like dishes and laundry, I call someone.
That's going to go into our next hack.
Yeah.
Body doubling.
Body doubling.
So you work in the presence of another person, which can create a sense of accountability and motivation. Or so that counts on phone calls, video calls, just having that other person there.
Yes.
Tricks your brain into thinking, hey, I need to stay on task.
Ducky has not fully grasped this understanding.
Chicken doesn't understand it either. I'll ask him if he can body double me, and he'd be like, why? I don't wanna.
I think I need to find like all of the stuff we're talking about on a website.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
read this.
But then Ducky doesn't like reading.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to like maybe highlight important parts. Yeah. I might just have to do that.
The last thing that I'm really excited about is the Pomodoro technique.
What is that?
It's a time management technique that breaks down work to focus on in 25-minute intervals. These we're having another one of those days, I guess.
Intervals?
These intervals
I even said it wrong.
are called Pomodoros. After 4 Pomodoros, a longer break is taken. So how it works is this method helps improve focus, manage time, and reduce the feelings of burnout. So basically what you were doing, or what you said, is kind of like a Pomodoro. So like you have this amount of time to get stuff done, and then you take a little break.
Yeah.
And
well, I know when I do job search, my time limit is either 5 jobs to apply for or 20 minutes.
I doom scroll.
Yeah, but I get irritated.
Yeah.
And then so I'll stop that, and then I'll do a couple other things, and then a couple hours later I'll come back.
Yeah.
And I'll do another 20 minutes.
Yeah. So how you do Pomodoro technique, you choose a task. So you select a specific task you want to work on. You set a timer for around 25 minutes, no longer than that. Focus on your work without distractions until your timer goes off. Then you take a break, so like 5-10 minute break. And then you repeat that 4 times. Once you're done your 4th Pomodoro, you take a 20 to 30 minute break.
Okay.
Which basically is what you have already kind of worked on your hacks with. Like you already kind of
I don't do it in that specific way.
Yeah.
But I kind of do it. And I think that would be a really good method to use, especially for the book writing.
Yes. Yes. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Right now I'm stuck because it's going to be something that both of our characters are interacting. So I want to write it with you instead of writing it by myself and then having to rewrite it and then work in like
Okay, but what you can do is you can just look at my portion of chapter 1 and you can just see.
Well, we're basing our characters off of how each other are. Well, yeah, so like I can kind of guess how you react. But
yeah. And I think what would need to be changed is very minuscule, like maybe a couple sentences or 2, or just
no, I'm gonna make your character make out with someone else.
No.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Well, you already have to rewrite your portion of chapter 1, because when you made that decision,
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Just like, I don't know. I'm like, why? You're like, why not?
Because why not?
But then after a while, I'm like, but Bear, it doesn't make sense. And you went, you're right. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, my brain was thinking because Feyre had a thing with, I don't even remember his name. No, before she even shot the wolf.
Oh, that one human
in the barn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So my brain was like, yeah, okay, what the heck? Why not?
Okay, but that was an ongoing thing that they had before the beginning of the story. Like, before we...
Yeah.
Readers,
like I said, I don't know what my brain was really thinking.
I don't know.
I changed it because it didn't make sense.
Like, at all.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's been our fun little deep dive on ADHD.
And, yeah, sorry,
struggles.
I know we got a little sad at some points, but thanks for listening.
Well, you gotta be real. And
yeah, and especially when we're talking about like feeling deep emotions.
Yes.
I didn't finish.
And it's always okay to read.
Yeah.
I mean, reach out.
Reach out. Yeah.
It's always okay to read too, but you know.
Yeah, it's great to read.
Great to read.
Great to read. But anyways,
you said about something not finishing your something. Train of thought. Did your train leave again?
It did.
Oh, damn. All right, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. All the links are on our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We post every Turtle Tuesday, Positive Thursday, which I have to do today because we're recording on a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And we post every other Friday. So
yes. And if you're ever feeling thoughts of suicide or any of that,
you can reach out to us.
Reach out to us, or
a professional,
or a professional.
That helps
and
too.
I'm sure on Google there's
lots of stuff. Thankfully,
hotlines
nowadays
for your area that you are in.
So yeah,
thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.